Chapter 94 of the manga Attack on Titan. Interesting turnouts over these last few chapters. I am completely caught up. Let's talk a bit more about chapter 94. Good anime afternoon, I'm Dead Diligent, and today I'm going to be talking about chapter 94 of the manga Attack on Titan. Some really sort of interesting developments have happened. I just very quickly want to talk a little bit about some of the main points of the previous chapters. As you might know, I slipped a little with my manga reading of Attack on Titan and I haven't been completely up to date. But I just want to quickly talk about a few points that I've written down about the previous chapters. Just a little bit of Armin lacking confidence, knowing that Erwin's dead, not knowing whether he can take on this major responsibility happening. Eren's getting more memories back from touching different people, from touching the Smiling Titan. He's getting lots of different memories coming back. Eren also has two Titans inside of him, the Founding Titan and the Attack Titan. Armin finally gets his dream. He finally sees the water. Ah, hallelujah. He can finally die now. Oh, no, I'm only joking. But he got his dream. He got his dream. We should all be happy. He finally got to the water. They got to taste it. It was all salty. They got to play in it. Amazing. Now this chapter, the boy inside the walls, is mainly following Reiner's story as he goes through. Now, he returns back to the homeland. They talk about his powers possibly getting revoked, but because of his unquestionable loyalty, they decide to keep it with him. You see some injured soldiers. Now, I'm making a prediction on these injured soldiers. Apparently, they're going to the hospital. Wink, wink. I just want to make a quick prediction that I think they're actually going to be taken and transformed into Titans, because if they've got missing limbs, they're pretty useless. And with this war machine that they've got going on, I'd say they are the type of people they would use to be Titans. Just like when Zeke used all those people as like Titans bombing down on that fortress, which was amazing, I might add. What a way to destroy an impregnable fortress, apart from air diving some Titans in. I liked seeing the scene with the potato girl and that famous iconic scene that they brought back, but hearing it from his side and seeing what he thought about it and the way he says that they're all selfish, they've all got their own interests, and he talks about all the different characters, talking about how some of them just want revenge, some of them are selfish. And I really like the propaganda that's happening. And the old lady does it the best when she talks about, no, they're devils, they're all devils, they're all devils. When actually they're not. And the way we thought the people who were attacking, like the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan, were originally bad guys or evil or devils, they think the same thing about the side that we've been looking at. And this chapter was really good for seeing the other side of the coin and to see that actually they're not all demons, they're not all evil. The people have been misinformed, similar to the people inside the walls, misinformed, and it's just all people doing personal interests. And it's not a good, evil, devils versus angels, it's just people. Now, another really interesting point was the three Titan shifters and watching their training. I absolutely loved seeing them do their training and then passing. The best scene was Annie taking Reiner down. Oh my god. If you remember in one of the first episodes of the first season, when they're doing their training, Annie fights Eren and takes him down. And Reiner's like, go on, fight Annie. Go on, you show her how to do it. And it just makes me laugh so much because he knows what's going to happen. This panel proves that he knows what Annie's capable of and what she's going to do. And then when Eren makes him fight Annie again, he knows exactly what's going to happen before it happens. He knows that Annie's better than him at hand-to-hand combat. And for me, that's what makes me laugh so much. And lastly, the last panel. This panel really sums up what I was feeling all the way through this chapter. That actually, they're not so different. The sky they're looking at is exactly the same, insinuating that even though they're different, they're on different sides of the coin, different sides of the war, or the battle that's going to be happening probably in the next couple of chapters, they're actually just people. and they're the same. And this is very similar to like World War II or something like that. It really reminds me of it for some reason, that it's just people. Like, a lot of people from allied countries like America or England, like me, hello, would think, oh, the German people were bad. But then the German people would think the same thing about English people. It's just, do you know what I mean? It is just people looking at it from different sides of the coin, different propaganda tactics, and how they've been misinformed and not getting the whole picture, the whole story. And I think that's why I like this chapter so much. Now, my predictions for the future is both sides are going to start to arm up. This is what's happening. This is slowly building up, piece by piece, into a wall. No, I'm only joking, not like into a big wall. But they're building up into this battle that's going to happen. Now, on Eren's side, you've got lots of different Titan shifters, which is good. They've got their 3D maneuvering gear, which is good for taking down Titans. But actually, the other side have lots of high-tech weaponry. And if it came down to it, they are definitely going to get defeated unless they think of some other strategy or some way of working it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What's your prediction? What do you think is going to happen next on Attack on Titan? I'm a bit unsure. I'm not sure what direction they're going with it. I had this really big thing because I was reading this manga that Attack on Titan's really strayed from where it was originally. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but it's really far away from what it was originally. Originally, it was these big Titan evil monsters that just want to eat humans and kill them against real people. Now it's completely changed the premise of real people versus real people. People with families against people with families. Do you know what I mean? People trying to protect their families against people protecting their families. So it's completely different premise. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button for more manga reviews that will be coming out. Hopefully I'll be a lot better at it, and I'm going to be trying to get them out every month for you. And as always, I've been Dead Diligent, and have a great Attack on Titan afternoon.